It's that summertime ish, no doubt. Yeah. Yeah.
1031 KCDA, what's up? It's CJ. I'm here with Demrick.
What's up with it, brother?
Hey man, so you're back home. You're in Spokane.
Oh yeah, it feels good.
So does it feel like home when you come back here?
Yeah, you know the phone starts ringing. You know, grandma, the aunts, the cousins, everybody wants you to come over, kick it, hang out. Yeah, it definally feels like home.
Oh, are they all asking for tickets?
Yes, they for sure asking for tickets.
What was it like growing up here for you?
In retrospect, now I'm really glad that I started here, you know, but when I was actually growing up here, I felt like there wasn't a lot of opportunity. I felt like it's a beautiful place, but I felt like, I don't know, like I always felt like I was meant to be bigger than living in Spokane. I felt like it was kind of like a boxed in place, but now as I'm older and I've lived in different places like Philadelphia and California, Los Angeles, you know, I respect growing up here and the beauty and the simplicity of living in a town like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, do you feel like there's different challenges to growing up in like a smaller area like this? I mean,
of course, everybody's
tiny,
in everybody's business.
Yeah.
Everybody knows everything. I remember, you know, I lived in this small little apartment complex on Euclid Street, and, you know, everybody's like, oh, you welfare row or whatever. Like, you know, everybody knew your business, and it was always about growing outside of that, you know, from just everything, from your teachers, from your, just even the police department, everything. They knew you, man. They just knew you. They were like, oh, that's Demrick right there, you know. What path is he gonna take in life, you know?
Absolutely. So now you're out on the road though, like 100% of the time, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So how do you kind of keep that all together? I mean, keep yourself together, keep yourself healthy. We're here talking with you know, be well and.
Yeah. Well, I think for me, it was the fact that this was my dream, you know, and I always remember that. So when it gets hard, I actually look to the times that I always turn to music to provide me happiness and to do that. And so when times get rough on the road or I'm unhappy with the way that something's going, I find solitude and peace of mind in the fact that I had a goal, I had a dream, you know, to just be a musician, to be traveling, to make music, to touch people, to get my message out there, and to see that it all came to fruition. It's like, it's hard to be mad if you set, you know, you set your goals and you actually go out there and accomplish them one by one.
And I've been listening to a lot of your music and stuff. Is it just amazing to see how your music is connecting? Because you talk a lot about, you know, your life and,
oh, yeah.
and growing up and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's very reflective of where I came from, which is a lot of songs where I talk about Spokane and different things like that. And it's a lot about where I'm at and what I see around me and where I'm headed, where I want to go. You know, it's about willing things into my life that I see, you know, goals that I want to achieve. Because the thing is we can always keep going. We can keep striving and keep working to do better.
Yeah, absolutely. I see a lot of that on your social media.
Yeah, you seen that?
You're always sharing little, you know, messages of positivity, not like the cheesy Instagram memes, but just your own messages.
They're for me, but I share them with people because I think somebody else will want to hear that. You know, if I'm in the gym or if I'm, you know, running a bunch of errands or I'm getting ready to do a show and I have a thought, you know, in my mind about something that's like pushing some positive energy. Yeah, I make sure that I share that with people so that, I don't know, it just, sometimes just seeing that little thing and you see the replies with kids and different people, like, I needed to hear that. I'm glad that you said that, you know, and I just put my own little twist on just positive thinking, man, because I truly believe that anything that you want in life you can have. All you got to do is apply effort and work towards it, and don't get discouraged, man. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and I mean, we were just talking about like social media and all the, you know, challenges that kids are facing now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're all over the social media game.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine growing up right now with everything they got to deal with?
I couldn't, because, you know, there's so much, like, the thing about social media and all those sites is like, there's one side where people are just creating their persona online. So if you spend all your time watching other people's lives, and they're made up a lot of the times, and they're to be shown in a particular way, it could make you be discouraged, that you're like, how come I ain't doing this? How come I ain't, you know, it breeds self-doubt. And then also, we were talking earlier too about the fact that, you know, there's really no privacy anymore. Mm-hmm. You know, you make one mistake, everybody got a camera on their phone, everybody's putting it online, tagging you, making a joke out of it. And, people hate just to get attention. Honestly, I'll tell you this. I posted a photo, last night on my Instagram, and there was a fan that was let's say there was 50, 100 comments, something like that. And I look at this comment, and there's like a kid that's like, yo, man, you sold out. Everybody's talking about it. And so I just hit him back with a reply with just a question mark. Then 5 minutes later, he replies back, yo, man, you're a huge inspiration. I love your music. So they just throwing that hateful comment in there just to get some attention half the time. So the thing is, like, don't take the bait. Like, people are making fun of you or trying to bring you down to, like, build themselves up, and there's no repercussion nowadays because you can hide behind you just get right here and type out anything you want on your phone and send it out, and you don't think about how that might affect somebody else.
There's not immediate repercussions, and it's just you're just projecting what you're kind of feeling inside.
Twitter fingers.
Absolutely. You get those Twitter fingers. Yeah. So you're putting out these messages of positivity. This kid obviously found some inspiration in you. Where do you go, like, when you're feeling down, when you were facing challenges in your life?
Man, I talk to my friends, and people that I don't allow bad people in my life. I don't allow bad energy in my life. I slowly weeded out the people that I think bring me down, really. And I just wanted to create a circle of people that I trusted their opinions because I seen something special in them. So I know that when I'm down, I can reach out to somebody that's gonna give me something positive, some real feedback, because we ain't always right. Nobody's always right. So it could be something that, hey, you might wanna change this. You might wanna do this, but you gotta try. You can't be afraid to let people know how you feel.
Yeah.
And the best thing you could do is try to create a circle of people that you trust and speak to them and just be willing to be yourself, man, because that's the main thing. It's like, if find comfortability in being different.
Do you find pushback in that community? Like, I know most of your friends are going to be in the hip hop community. Do you find pushback when you come and talk about these things?
I mean, I don't know, because you see all kinds of artists, talking about it on records and on music. Like, I really like what Logic just did.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And like Extension, like his album, like him speaking about depression and all that a lot. Like, I think that there's a lot of people that it's all in all of our music, because it's about overcoming. We really came from nothing. And so with that, you have to exude a bunch of confidence to get yourself out of that. But that confidence isn't always mandatory. Like, that's something that has to be worked on, and that's something that is built forward over, just time. And like I said, the most important thing is, like, when you're younger, being different is corny.
Yeah.
It's he's different, he's weird, he's that. They quick to throw that on you. But actually, those are the special things that make you special later in life. So maintain your individuality. Don't let nobody make you conform. Yeah, don't let them make you conform, and put that energy out in the world, because you're better than that. And literally, the way that this world works is you either gonna be working for somebody or you're gonna be working for something you believe in. So the whole thing is, in life, trust your gut and go for your goals, man.
So what advice would you give to, like, a kid that is struggling with these issues but feels ashamed to talk about it? You know what I mean? They don't have that confidence yet, so they're not ready to come and tell everybody and be proud of their individuality and that kind of.
I just tell them, hold your head, man. It's a new day. You're feeling down one day, you're feeling up the next day. Life's about ups and downs. When you down, you're gonna feel down. When you up, you're gonna feel up. When it's just blah, you're just gonna be in the middle. But life ain't gonna, even somebody on social media that looks like they the happiest in every photo that they posting still got their bad days.
Of course.
So we all humans, we all people, and it's like, it's gonna happen.
It's just part of human emotion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We can't control the brain, man. You know what I'm saying? Emotions and feelings just happen. It's about how you react to them.
For sure. All right, Demrick, man. Well, thanks so much for coming by and talking with me for a few moments. It's been a pleasure. Have a fun show tonight, and be well.
It's that easy. So don't call me superficial.